Good morning students, I am Ridula Sharma from Springfields Public School. I hope you all are solving all the practical questions which I am giving you. In the last video, I have given you two questions. Question number second A and B part. There was one new point that I will discuss in this question also. Today I have taken question number third. This is third practical question, and in this question I will tell you how to make a balance sheet even. Okay, so let's start with our question. Here, 4 business transactions are given. The very first one is started business with cash 2 lakh. We'll start with our accounting equation. Okay, how these transactions are going to affect our accounting equation. The very first point, cash introduced. I'll write down under the assets cash is equal to liability plus capital. The very first initial investment, that is 2 lakh cash, that is being introduced. This is our capital. So I'll write down here 2 lakh, external liability 0, and this is our capital. So here our new equation will be 2 lakh. 2 lakh has been introduced into the business. Now come to second point. Purchased goods for cash rupees 60,000 and on credit 1,50,000. So we are going to solve this point firstly. Purchased goods for cash 60,000. 60,000 goods आपके पास आ रही हैं, तो it means cash देकर हमारे पास स्टॉक आ गया. So I'll write down here one more column stock. 60,000 cash going out and stock introduced. So what are the two effects? Stock increased and cash decreased. So in the same way on credit also you have purchased goods for 1,50,000 in the second transaction also on credit only. So it means stock is being introduced. I will not make a separate column again for stock. I will write down here 1,50,000 stock that has been introduced, but these goods are purchased on credit. So it means this will be treated as my liability. Now again, two accounts are affected. Here, no change, no change. So what will be my new equation? 1,40,000 cash I am having. 2,10,000 stock I am having. 1,50,000, this is my external liability. And 2 lakh, this is my capital. And our both the sides must be equal. Now come to transaction number 3. Here, third transaction, this was our second. Sold goods for cash costing 40,000 at a profit of 20%. Again 2 points are there. So we are going to solve the first point firstly. Sold goods for cash. आप goods को बेच रहे हो, तो it means stock हमारा decrease होगा. And for cash we are selling, तो मीन्स कैश इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ, मगर गुड्स को हमने 20% प्रॉफिट पे बेचा. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहला इफेक्ट, सोल्ड गुड्स फॉर कैश कॉस्टिंग 40,000. आवर स्टॉक विल बी डिक्रीज्ड बाय 40,000. ओके, नाउ आई विल कैलकुलेट प्रॉफिट. It comes to 8,000. It means I have sold the goods on 8,000 profit. I have told you earlier also, this profit belongs to proprietor, so it will be added up in the capital. Now how much cash we are having? We gained 40,000 की goods को 8,000 प्रॉफिट पे सेल करके मेरे पास कैश इंट्रोड्यूस कितना हुआ? 48,000. This is my first point. We can write down 1 or 2 also. If 2 points are given here like this. So what will be the next effect? What will be the effect here? One lakh 88,000. 1,70,000, 1,50,000, and here we are having 2,08,000. Now the second point on credit. Again we are selling our goods on credit costing 72,000 at a profit of 25%. अब फिर से हमने 72,000 की गुड्स को सेल करा, तो अगेन व्हाट विल बी द इफेक्ट? यहाँ पे हम ए और बी पार्ट भी लिख सकते हैं. ओके, तो 72,000 की गुड्स वी हैव सोल्ड minus 72,000. Again we are going to calculate the profit here. %25 profit, 18,000 is the profit. So it means 72,000 plus 18,000, 90,000 cash. But here goods have been sold on credit. तो cash तो हमने receive नहीं करा है. So there will be no change in cash, but profit will be added up here कैपिटल में. और अब यहाँ पर हमारा एक नया पॉइंट आया, जब भी आप गुड्स सेल करते हो क्रेडिट पे तो उन पर्सन्स को हम क्या बोलते हैं? डेटर्स. तो इट मीन्स हमारे डेटर कितने के अराइज हो गए? 90,000. सो व्हाट विल बी माय न्यू इक्वेशन? 1,88,000, 98,000 plus 90,000, 1,50,000, and here now the last point, paid for rent 5,000. So rent means this is my expense, I have to pay this 5,000. So what will be our effect? Minus 5,000 here, and capital will be decreased by 5,000. So what will be our final equation? Now we are having 1,83,000 cash, 98,000 stock, 90,000 are our debtors, 1,50,000 this is our external liability, and 2,21,000 as my capital. So the answer will be that we have to write down cash 1,83,000, stock 98, debtors 90,000, creditors 1,50,000, and capital 2,21,000. Now in this question, after completing this, if in the question, if it is given that you have to make the balance sheet also, then we have to make the balance sheet of this. How to make? Just have a look on this question, then I will make the balance sheet again. With the help of this answer, we are going to make our balance sheet. I have told you what will be the format of balance sheet. Two sides are there, and balance sheet is prepared on a particular date. Generally on 31st March, the year ending. Here, 4 columns I have made. On this side, right hand side, these are our assets and here amount is to be written, and on left hand side liability is there and amount is to be written. Now all the assets, cash, stock, debtors, these are my assets. We are going to write down here stock and then debtors. In the same way here, all the liabilities, creditors and capital are given. Creditors, here it is given 1,50,000 and capital is given 2,21,000. The total of balance sheet must be equal. Then it means our question is correct. So this is the full-fledged question, how to make the transactions and how they are going to affect it in the our accounting equation, and how to make the balance sheet of this. I hope this question is clear to you, and today I am giving you 2 or 3 more questions that you are going to solve. If there is any doubt, write down the question number in the group, so I will solve that question also. Thank you. Have a nice day.